Adonis Creed is back and better than ever in the third installment of the franchise. HipHollywood caught up with the cast, including star Michael B. Jordan, about stepping into the ring as a first-time director.
Great guy, Josh. Great guy.
Who gave you advice? Like, were there any directors you called?
Yeah, I called a bunch. I mean, obviously Ryan Coogler, that's like my brother. I talk to him all the time. Stephen Caple Jr. I talked to Bradley Cooper, Jon Favreau, Denzel Washington. Those are, pretty good lists, who gave me some great advice, from storyboarding to make sure you shot list, as much as you can. Don't overthink the acting and directing of it all. And when you're in it, you'll find your natural rhythm and pattern, and you'll be fine. So all that really helped as I was going through my process.
In the film, Jordan also steps into the role of husband and father. In scenes with his hearing-impaired daughter, played by Mila Davis Kent, are the sweet spot of the film.
She's such a singular talent, and it's incredible to see her in her debut. But then to also know the kind of representation that she provides for a whole community that doesn't often get to see themselves on screen is so special.
Did you spend some time learning sign language?
I did, yeah, and I'm continuing to. It's like any language when you learn when you're an old person, it's hard. But I think it's really fun.
I'm not completely fluent, but I learned enough to really communicate. And I think one of the things that I've learned working with the ASL and deaf community is to try and gesture, like really make an effort, and body language is a language.
In the ring, Creed faces off against a former friend turned foe, played by Jonathan Majors, in a knockout performance.
I'm coming for it all.
The mission was set when I met Michael for the first time in person, and he was like, hey, I want us to be two gladiators in the ring. I went, okay, cool. And I also never stood next to him, so we didn't know what we were looking like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we're both very athletic guys, so I was in good shape. But that was just the baseline, because where I was there and where Dame is in the film, there was a lot of work done between it and that.
Oh, we past talking.
Then maybe you just have to find him.
We know Rocky goes for several years, right? Are you guys already thinking about how this will build? Because this ain't it, right?
No, this is probably not it. It's 2023. There's so many different platforms, and mediums to tell stories. I think we built enough characters that are interesting enough that people are curious about where they want to, where they're going next and what happens.
Dame has so much more fire in him. I put him on the team. He's in the company now, and whatever they decide to do, it's up to them. But I really love the character.
It could be, a million different things, from TV to movies to animation to video games, graphic novels. We're building out the Creedverse.
Creed 3 hits theaters on March 3rd. For HipHollywood.com, I'm Jasmine Simpkins.